when God threw Satan and his angels out of heaven, it was a third of them that he threw down to earth. And they're ubiquitous. They're everywhere. And so many church leaders just want to ignore that for whatever their reasons are. But Paul's telling us, which this is the letter to the Ephesians, it was written on Paul's second missionary trip, after the second missionary trip, and he's telling us that we need to put on the armor of God to protect us from Satan's schemes. Well, he wouldn't have been telling us to put on the armor of God long after the crucifixion if all the demons were already cast away and locked in a dungeon somewhere. So it has to be true. And the reason I know it's true is because the Bible's truth. You know, it was written over 1,500 years by 40 God-inspired authors, and every word of it's true. There's pieces of scripture going back of the New Testament and the Old Testament going back to the first millennium, going back to the first years after Christ was crucified. So it starts out in Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can make your stand against the devil's schemes. So, like I said before, Satan still controls millions and millions of demons, and we know that because in 1 John 5:19, John wrote this after the crucifixion.